Hi guys, this is Brian Cusco here at Triple B, and this is going to be part 3 of the snake group update. Ball pythons today. You're watching Triple B TV. So this here is Lucy, and she is a fire clown. And she was produced by Matt Matera at Royals. And she is a gorgeous snake, as all of them are. Check her out. I love how on her head, it actually looks like the flames that are painted on the side of cars. She's a fire, so it actually has that fire look. I thought that was pretty cool. And she's on the same feeding schedule as all the rest of my animals, but she just, for some reason, is getting huge, which I'm not gonna argue with. I'm still looking for a boyfriend for her. I'm hoping to pick one up real soon here. So one thing I've noticed that the fire does to the clown, it seems, is really lightens up the head here. I mean, her head is just really orange, and it just keeps getting brighter and brighter the older she gets.
For today's question of the week, we'd like to know, how many vertebrae does a snake have? Is it A, 33, B, 50 to 100, C, 200 to 400, or D, 500 to 600? Leave your answer in a comment down below and check back at the end of the episode to see if you got it right.
Okay, so these next 3 animals I'm about to pull out, I got from BHB. And I wanted to talk about BHB a little bit, Brian in particular. I know he's faced a lot of negativity in the public eye recently, and it's kind of a bummer. I don't know personally what people's beef is with him necessarily, so I'm not going to speak on that too much. What I can speak about is my own personal interaction with him. When I first met him, he seemed like a really genuine guy, and before I got these animals from him, I talked to him over the phone a little bit. And some people like to get their animals from smaller breeders, which I definitely understand, and I definitely have gotten some of my animals from smaller breeders. But the thing I look for when I'm dealing with somebody getting snakes is good customer service. I don't care if you're a huge breeder or if you're a little small breeder breeding out of your bedroom. If you had good customer service, that's all it takes to win business with me. And he definitely proved that out. About a week after one of the animals came in, she started to develop an IRI. Now, she didn't show up with a respiratory infection, but she did develop one after the course of a week, which can happen, when an animal's in transit and it was a little cold coming out of Michigan, I think. It can happen. It can happen to anybody. But the important thing is that when I showed him the vet bill, he took full responsibility and took care of it and made sure I was good. And that's the most you can ask out of anybody, really. So I think he's a great guy. I hope he continues to be successful in putting these animals in a good light in the public eye, which he's been doing for a long time. So that's it. Let's get the snake out. So this is Bernice, and she is a Superfire, also known as a black-eyed leucistic. I really like the black eye with the red pupil, super cool. And then, as most Superfires do, they get this kind of yellowish pattern down their back. And in her yellow, there's actually a little bit of black here. And I guess you can consider that a mild paradoxing. Either way, she's a beautiful animal, and of course, with a Superfire, anything that breeds to her is guaranteed to have fire in her, which is definitely the big draw, aside from being a beautiful white snake. This next animal here is Bruce, and Bruce is an Enchi het clown. Okay, I meant het sunset there, not het clown. Male. You see that classic Enchi thing with the the alien heads coming together and banding across the top. This orange, these oranges coming in here on the belly side are the het sunset showing through. Some markers for het sunset. Again, I'm not 100% positive about that, but that's kind of my guess. Bruce is feisty. I like him feisty because they're usually good eaters when they're feisty. Check out his eye. He's got this cool half tone. The top half is this light gold, and the bottom half is this kind of bluish, tingy color. He's pretty cool. All this light blushing through his dorsal pattern is also pretty sweet. Of course, the main sweet thing about him is that he's het sunset, and man, when that proves out, that's going to be a big day for me. We'll see how it goes. The last animal of the day here is going to be Snuggles. And she was one of the feistiest ball pythons I've ever met. When I first got her, she was striking at everything. And she's got a little piece of there. A bit of fuzz. Now this is the moment when I realized that it was not fuzz in her mouth, but bubbles. And I think I just kind of went into shock that I had an animal with an RI, because I never have before. And somehow I managed to continue talking about her and finish out the description, but I definitely started to lose it a little bit, and it's a little bit stressful, but I think she's going to be okay. And I'm praying that she pulls through with a fast recovery, and I'll keep you guys updated on her status. And thanks for all the kind words I received the other day. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's keep rolling on, guys. Like I said, I like them feisty because she's a good eater. And she's on the same feeding schedule as Bruce back there, but she's just getting huge. Blowing my mind. Now she is also het sunset, a pinstripe het sunset.
Het sunset.
So when her and Bruce get together, I'm hoping they hit those 1/4 odds, and well, I guess it'd be 1/16 odds to hit an inchy pinstripe sunset. That would be insane. She's a good eater. She got this really cool blue eye too. Pretty sweet.
We asked, how many vertebrae do snakes have? If you answered C, 200 to 400, you are absolutely correct. Isn't that amazing?
All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next week with Snakes in the Grass. Take care.